Wow, life certainly is good. My Bitcoin's worth almost $20,000 and I'll be getting Fallout 76 next year. I've made all the right decisions. Oh, my telephone is ringing. What is up?
My name is Carlos Matos. Let me tell you guys that I am so excited.
Oh wow, Mr. Carlos, why are you excited? Is this a brand new risk-free investment opportunity for me?
I started with only $25,610 and right now I am reaching $140,000.
Oh my goodness, are you saying that I can double my money and a half twice? Do I have to work very hard?
No.
Well, how does this work?
BitConnect!
Oh. And what do I buy with this BitConnect?
BitConnect!
I see. And what's the fundamental underlying value of this coin? And what's the investment strategy that justifies such an incredible return?
What?
Well, I'm just wondering if I'm putting my money in, I want to know what's going to happen to my money.
Hey, you're gonna lose all your money.
What's that?
Faith and belief is the one thing that we'll need to be able to change the world.
Well, I wasn't too sure at the beginning, but I think you've convinced me now. I might pick up some. Is there anything else you want to add?
That's a scam!
Ah, so it's not real.
Yeah. Okay, that's real.
You know what? You're being very confusing, Mr. Carlos. So I tell you what, you can take your BitConnect and you can...
What am I gonna do?
Well, you can take it to the smelly place round back.
Vietnam!
Hey, you said it, not me.
Shaboom! And it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. And I know BitConnect isn't the latest and greatest news, but it kinda is because Carlos, the guy behind the big onstage ramajabamajaboo, he's just made a new video on his channel, which is very exciting, and we'll get to that. But first, a bit of backstory. I did almost actually buy BitConnect, not because I thought it was a sound investment, but because I thought I could get out in time. Because the way that it used to work is that BitConnect was saying, hey, listen, we'll give investors 1% interest every day, compounding, which compounds every day. It adds to itself, so you're earning like thousands of percent interest. What could be wrong with that? Apart from the literal pyramid in one of their little slides on the website. So anyway, I knew it was a scam, but even with Ponzi schemes, the early investors do get their money back, don't they? So if you get in early enough, you get out with everyone else's money. Shame. So I ended up not doing it and instead lost my money in far more respectable ways. Cloud mining. Wow, I was far more Carlos with my crypto profits back in the day. Speaking of which, yes, Carlos Matos, the famous guy from the big Bitcoin extravaganza speech, has made a new video on his channel. We've got some updates. Unfortunately, his wife didn't believe in him and left him.
My wife still doesn't believe in me.
That's actually how my wife sees me, as a failure because of all the money that I have actually lost in online.
What am I gonna do?
So that's a bit sad, but toward the end, he does get a little bit inspirational, especially if you put some epic music behind it. It really is something.
You guys also pick there something that you know is real, something that you know is true, something that you know is going to change your life, the life of others, and go after it like if there is no tomorrow. Go after it like if that's the one thing, you know, that you got to do. Burn all your ships, burn all the bridges, and go after it with all of your gut, with all of your desire, with all of your heart, with all of your mind. And believe me, that you will go and, you know, you will achieve it. You will get it.
Oh, Carlos, I'm not going to take any of your advice. Goodness gracious. But it's I guess it's good to see he's still up and at 'em. So go for it, Carlos. You can don't buy anything else online, Carlos. Just stay away. Speaking of online, yes, the other day we had our return celebratory live stream. Bixby launched us into space. We had a little poke around up there. The Kitai even said hello and found his own litter box planet. The only problem with the live stream, apart from apparently having 2 listings concurrently going on at the same time, was that immediately at the point where I was congratulating myself for a totally technical, issue-free stream is the exact moment that the audio really started stuffing up.
The Beast Pooter has stayed turned on this entire time, just like me. And no internet cutouts. The moon has not intercepted our communication.
And none of your suggestions seemed to fix it, whether that was speaking Indian.
What if I talk Indian will that help, Mr. Harry? Mr. Harry wants me to talk Indian, will this help? Oh my goodness gracious.
Nor did speaking Korean.
Korean? Miyasawayo. Midarayo seyo. Seyo miyata seyo seyo.
Otherwise, I think it was a big success, so the regular streams may be coming up in the future. So look forward to that. And until then, let's get into your community news. Some people were concerned about my absence last week. Didn't get the memo that I was on a Pope week. Such as Jahid, who says, "You dead, buddy?" All right, very direct. And Ahmed, who said, "Hey Sam, it's been a long time since you uploaded a video. Hope you're doing well, man." Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you. They were the only two people who were concerned. Mudder says, "Your pronunciation of Huawei makes me want to puke and laugh at the same time." Same time. Oh, Mudder. And to finally settle the score, it turns out that it was Ramsey who was first. What do I win? Absolutely nothing. Oh, you guys. And now it is time for this week's Certified Funky Stamp of Approval, which this week you think might go to Blue Crabs for that incredible triple-digit dab super chat. But as we all know, you can't buy your way to a stamp of approval for any less than 3 digits. So well done, Blue Crabs. Let's shoot an egg. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Egg Sports. It's good to see that our Pope has made it back from the intense vacuum of space. A chasm as deep and empty as inside that cranium of his. Wow, that, he looked like he might have been aiming at the camera with that one. Not too sure. As he looks down the barrel, always a smart move, and then flicks the gun towards himself. Wow, this is an armory expert, and it looks as though, yes, I do believe the bullet has flown out of the barrel. He will shove his finger right in there. And now he compensates for a small accuracy target. Oh, the shame. But I think he's actually found one of the old bullets. It's bounced back to him. Oh, this is a triple shot. This could be for the win. I can't believe it. Yes, I can actually. That's quite believable. That he'd miss. Yeah, there's nothing more I could believe. Oh, it's good to be back. Make sure you ring-a-ding my bells if you want to make sure you don't miss the SAMTIME vid, because apparently, according to this Veritasium video, highly recommended, how to go viral nowadays, what you have to do is clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. So what exciting times for the channel and for YouTube at large. But until next time, this is Sam Tucker saying, escape the ordinary and embrace the clickbait. And until next time, stay funky, everyone. SAMTIME, signing off. Subscribe today. All right, here we go. How do I do that? And this episode was brought to you by the Funky Patriots, unlocking the funk on Patreon. They're so hot. Funk it down. It is the triple digit